Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I am Stip and this is going to be part 24 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And I think that finally I will be able to get a battle in here against the Parthians. Finally, yeah, it has been a while since I have taken Susa, and then I had to reconsolidate my forces and move some forces on over. And then yeah, we've been marching through the mountains now. And it looks like they have sent an army to meet us. Now, I don't know if this ambush is going to work. I'm wondering that if these two forces are sort of out of the line of sight of this army, being that they are sort of behind this little mountain area here. If the Parthians want to attack me during the end turn, and if they want to attack this army, then they might be intercepted by my two ambushing armies, but I'm not really sure how that works, so we will have to see how that works. But in any case, we should be able to meet them in the field regardless. Even if they don't attack me, I should be able to attack them in the next turn. In fact, I should be able to bring my three armies and possibly surround them. This army does have a decent number of horse archers, so it would be nice to be able to attack them from multiple sides and yeah, defeat them that way. That hopefully will work. And then it would be onto Arsacia, and there's really, yeah, this is not a good army, you know. Other than the two family members, the troops themselves are not good, but there's still a lot of them, right? You know, that can't be underestimated, is just the sheer amount of them that there are. So, you know, it will still take some doing to crack that nut. But let's see, other than that, my economy is going pretty well. I think I'm making almost yeah, I'm making like 9,000, I guess. I'm projected to have 9,000 in the next turn. That feels good. I want to get rid of these brigands up here just to kind of erase my embarrassment of losing yet another character, another family member to brigands in the last episode. Yeah, that was pretty wild. That was really something. I was thinking about that too, like more, you know, just like as I'm just kind of laying awake in bed, trying to fall asleep, just wondering, you know, how that happened. And it may just have been bad luck as well, you know, because I was, for those of you who either have forgotten or missed this, it was my faction leader in a bodyguard unit that charged into the rear of a unit of Eastern infantry, and he promptly died immediately. And I have, you know, discussed and been reminded by viewers that charging light cavalry into the rear of spearmen is bad, but I didn't think that mattered for heavy cav. Now, I guess there could be some debate as to whether or not Egyptian bodyguard units can be considered heavy cavalry. I don't know, you know, but Eastern infantry is not a good unit, so that was pretty surprising when that happened. Also, I thought that I had blown the horn. I thought that I had, you know, had him blow the rally horn, which would have caused him to go to the rear of his unit. It was such a weird thing, it really was. But it just, you know, sometimes I have to remind myself to not overthink these things, as, you know, that's not working. But here's the thing, sometimes I just have to remind myself, look, it happens. Maybe that was just bad luck. Maybe he had one of those traits which makes him easier to kill, and I just hadn't noticed it. So who knows? You know, there's something there that, you know, it could be bad luck or it could be something else. Or, you know, if it happens another time or two, then I learn that lesson and I go, oh, well, I guess I can't charge Egyptian generals' bodyguard units into the rear of Eastern infantry. But I might have to learn that lesson a couple more times for that to stick, if that is the case. Now, I do also have an army down here that's about to come up here and fight this one archery army of brigands. Other than that, though, I'm spending most of my money on a merchant's quarter here in Salamis, and then I have a awesome Temple of Horus that's going to be built here in Jerusalem. And then I was thinking, okay, so Susa, I was going to build these public baths here. They haven't started being built yet. Here's the thing though. I think that, and I probably maybe should have built this building before. I'm thinking about getting an armor up here in Susa. Initially, I wasn't too keen on building too much military tech out here in Susa, because once my front lines shift, you know, towards Anatolia, then bringing troops out from Susa just isn't going to be very practical. But the bottom line is that for now, this is my front line. So, and not only that, but it's going to be my front line for some time. You know, it's not just Arsacia. Eventually, at some point, I will be taking Seleucia, and I will be fighting the Armenians at some point, soon-ish. So, yeah, for now, Susa is my front line, so I should be investing in military infrastructure out here. And Susa already can train most of the stuff that I already want, which is great. Nubian cavalry, desert cavalry, Nile spears, skirmishers, slingers, and even Egyptian chariots. Now, the two things that are really missing over here would be getting some archers, some bowmen, and then also the Egyptian chariot archers as well. Those are the only two units that I'm really missing that I would be using in my armies. And so I could be getting an armor that would take 4 turns, and that would allow me to train the Egyptian chariot archers. And then how close am I? Yeah, so the archery range also, same thing. So I'm just, 4 turns away from getting that as well. Both of those buildings take the same amount of turns to, or time, sorry, what am I trying to say? Money. They take the same amount of money and turns. So could I do that in this turn then? Not just by getting rid of the public baths. I would have to cancel something else. And I was looking around. I was going to build public baths up here in Antioch as well. And then, then we could start building, I would say, an archery range. Yeah, that's probably what I want to start with first. So let's get that going, and then now I have 1,300 denarii to spend. Can I get anything with that, or is that just... Getting a blacksmith in Antioch isn't the worst idea. I am training some stuff here. Ooh, yeah, I'm training Pharaoh's bowmen. Okay. So yeah, getting a blacksmith and getting those +1 to their attack is not a bad idea. I don't think that's for their bows. I don't think that's the case. But Pharaoh's bowmen, my understanding is that they do have a good attack. Yeah, they have a melee attack of 9. So getting them up to a melee attack of 10 seems pretty good. And an armor value of 7 as well, defense skill of 5. I mean, this is a unit that can be thrown into a fight, so... Yeah, improving their attack by building a blacksmith doesn't seem like the worst idea. But are there other options that might be better? You know what? I could continue to train my diplomats down here in Alexandria. I am training the next generation of diplomats to go around the world and make sure that we can keep our close ties with the other factions on the map. So that's an option, and yeah, that would be taking me down to 1,000 denarii. Yeah, so maybe I'm not going to be able to build anything here, because yeah, I don't think I can build anything for 1,000 denarii. Unless I want to get a barracks in Basra, and yeah, I don't think that's really too crucial right now. Yeah, that's probably not. 1,000 denarii. So these peasants are going to be coming up to Scythia. I'm a little concerned that my whole plan to just drop an entire population of peoples onto the Scythians might backfire a little bit. They seem to already have enough people. It just might be the money that they don't have. And if that's the case, then I just have to start sending them more money. Also, the Spanish. I did make an alliance with them in the last turn, or the last episode, and I have been gifting them money. And I might bring on over a fleet of peasants on over to the Spanish as well. We'll see about that. Let's go look at their other towns, and let's see how populated this peninsula is. Because I was thinking, you know, that can be a way to keep my population in check for my, you know, my massive population growth settlements. That, you know, eventually it's going to get out of hand. And I was thinking, you know, yeah, just send my population to my allies and, you know, have them be recruited amongst them as soldiers. And that would be kind of a win-win. But if they're struggling as is to hire the people that are already in their settlements, then that's going to not really help them too much, right? So, yeah. For now, I mean, I guess I have 1,000 denarii left, so let's just give it away. Yeah, let's just give it away. 1,000 denarii. There you go. And there's a gift. You're welcome. And I hope you're ready for what's going to be coming onto your shores pretty soon here. Okay, so we're gonna see if we have a battle here, but before I do that, let me just double check my tax rates in my settlements to make sure that I am making as much money as I possibly can. Now we are all set, so let's drop a save here. Let's end this turn, and let's see what the Parthian response is gonna be. Nothing, eh? Nothing. I wonder if they saw the trap. Did they back off? They did, yeah. They must have saw that trap. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Are they in range? No, they're not, so we would have to... I mean, the good news is, if they want to hang out right next to their settlement, then we can get a draw out. So that's the good news. Is there any other, like, opportunities for a potential trap in this area? Or should I just go on in? I think... Yeah, I'm not really seeing another feature of on the terrain where that might work. So let's lead with you, because you're the one that, you know, has the real army comp that I want to. There, kind of like that. They might be able to support each other well enough from there. And let's see, I'm thinking, do I want to get eyes on this? I kind of do. So let's bring a spy up here, just so that we can kind of keep an eye on the Armenians. What do you have? Heavy spearmen, Eastern infantry, and then you can kind of come up here, I think, because now I already passed this area. I don't need to keep an eye on that. And that looks like pretty good coverage for my spies. That looks fine. Oh yeah, I don't need to keep you here anymore, because I don't need a fort. I mean, maybe. We'll just, just for now, just because this is a area where, the Seleucids, if they were to attack, they would probably just, come from here. But just in case, we'll just kind of keep those 4 mercenary peltasts in that fort. What else would I do with them, right? So, we have 9,700 in the treasury. That feels pretty good. Faction announcement, PA has been born. And then retinue expands. Let's see, Tanu Tamun, the builder, so mathematician, +1 management. And that's going to be for you in Thebes. Alright, more management, more money, awesome. I'll take it. Petra has a consular's chambers now. And then Palmyra has land clearance as well, so a bit more money from that. And then, yeah, Pharaoh's bowman, diplomat, chariot archers have been retrained as well. And then, Petra, you just got that consular's chambers. So you already have the so the shipwright's already That's our top tier port building. Yeah, we just have the two options for ports. Port and shipwright. Got it. Okay. So, what do you want, Petra? Do you need anything right now? Grand Bazaar, how much money would come from that? Yeah, it's not nothing, you know? It's like 160, 170-ish. That's not bad. And, let's see. Temple of Osiris doesn't seem to be super crucial right now. A secret place. How much corruption is here? Zero corruption. Okay, well, we don't really need the secret place right now either. Okay, we'll think about that. We'll think about what we want to bring to Petra. And we can come and surround this archer unit and defeat them. That will be good. And then you... Oh, yeah, we're not quite there. And yeah, this freaking Eastern infantry... They are starting to cause devastation, it appears, in Palmyra. So if we look here, yeah, 51 denarii per turn, thanks to those freaking Eastern infantry. Gosh darn it. Oh, it feels bad. Oh, okay. Okay, Seleucids, what you doing? Ooh, they got some scythe chariots. Levy pikemen. Yeah, some decent upgrades on these units as well. Armor upgrades, weapon upgrades, some militia cavalry, peltasts, peasants. Okay, alright. Yeah, that looks like an attack. That's what that looks like. Now, you're kind of chilling, so you're not doing much. And over here, there's no movement from these forces. Although, yeah, gosh, I was pretty confident about leaving Susa wide open to the Seleucids, wasn't I? Yeah, why did I feel so confident with that? Just wasn't thinking, was I? Maybe I should actually retrain some soldiers. I do have 4 Nile spears. But I don't have any, like, family members down here that can build a tower, build a fort guarding this path. And I don't know if a fort would be enough to cover this area here. Probably not. So I probably should train up some more skirmishers or slingers. Yeah. Slingers. We have the large stone walls here, don't we? Or just the regular stone walls? Yeah. I mean, that helps. And there's like nothing here. So, I mean, this wouldn't be able to get into that, into the stone walls, I don't think. Getting some cavalry that can actually sally out of the settlement and fight also might be good. Let's see. Militia cavalry. Yeah, I'll just get some slingers for now. Slingers should be fine. But this looks like an attack. That's what that looks like. And there are other forces here in Hatra as well. Yeah, Thracian mercenaries, Cretan archers, mercenary hoplites, scythe chariots, militia hoplites. Yeah, the Seleucid armies can look pretty fun after, you know, if they survive for a while. 1-star general. So you are gonna... Looks like I could attack if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. Can I just get you within reinforcement range? Yeah, we'll see about that. And then over here, are we really in any danger? Possibly, you know, levy pikes, let's see, Greek cavalry, militia cavalry, Cilician pirates. Yeah, that's an awesome unit. They look so cool. Wow, no, that harpoon, little weapon, looks pretty scary. A missile attack of 18, my god. Wow. Defense skill of 9, but they have no armor, no shield, so you just kind of shoot them, you should be fine. Okay. Well, we'll see. We were training soldiers in these provinces, and I probably we should go back to that. We should probably go back to training soldiers, because I was getting chariots ready here in Damascus, archers and slingers here in Sidon, and then, yeah, Nubian Cav and Pharaoh's Bowmen, and then, yeah, I don't have any Nile... Oh, I do have some Nile Spears and Desert Axemen, so I should get these units together and bring them up to Antioch so that they can at least engage in a staring contest with the Seleucids if they want to, you know, look at me funny. That's the idea there. Okay, so let's come up here now.
Ready to sail.
And yeah, we're almost
My lord.
there.
Moves depleted, sire.
And you can continue on your way over
Yes, my liege.
to this settlement.
Out of moves, sir.
It's gonna take you a long time to get there, but yeah, I just want to see if there's any place where it might be better to bring these soldiers, because yeah, 19,000 people here in Campus Scythii just doesn't feel good. Dropping people off there. Okay, is this army surrounded enough for it to not get away? Let's find out.
Prepare for battle.
He still got away.
Victory.
Oh, well, he's not really away. But still, how do you scamper through that? That's just so weird. I feel like I had him completely surrounded by all the tiles that are on this, you know, map.
Prepare for battle.
Weird. Well, let's see. What guys did we get? Okay, so I think these are both cavalry units, and then I'm attacking with Nubian spears. But it should be fine. They're archers. Let's go run them down. Let's keep this one nice and simple. Let's just kind of come around here and there.
Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more!
Yep, got some reinforcements coming in, so where are you? You are over here, so go ahead.
Move out.
And probably don't even want to use my infantry in this battle. Just want to use my cavalry, I reckon.
Forward.
It looks like the archers want to scoot on forward so that they can get some shots into my Nubians. So let's back up a little bit until I have some cavalry that can just charge on in. One of my units of cavalry has emerged onto the scene, and we will be getting ready to charge them soon, I reckon. Let's get you guys up. You can start running, and you guys can start running as well. And go for it. Go here. Go there. And then... Alright, go there. And the archers don't want to shoot their arrows at us. They just want to charge headlong into our cavalry. I love that enthusiasm. And so far, they didn't break immediately. That's pretty impressive. Alright, so we did lose 5 guys. And now we can just head on back to Memphis and retrain our guys. Hey, man of the hour, nice. Okay, I could probably use this after losing the amount of characters that I have lost. And yeah, good. 3 stars, good commander, command talent, that's wonderful. What's his name? Captain Teos? He is, well, what's his real name now?
Mighty general.
Teos Alexander, love it. Awesome. 21 years old, perfect. I freaking needed that. Oh god, that feels good. Let's get this army together here. Alright, that's fine. And we can bring him back to Memphis, as I said, and get those Nubian cavalry retrained. Now I can put in for that public baths here in Antioch just to get that extra public order bonus, and then anything else. I still have a decent bit of money to spend. Susa, let's see, I'm thinking about maybe getting the Grand Bazaar down here in Petra. That's gonna be giving me a pretty decent boost to my income. Yeah, let's do that. So not a ton of money left. Let's see, sitting on 1,800 after that. And let's see, is there anything else? I'm going to continue training soldiers down here in Jerusalem. I'm getting some more Nile Spears going and some more Pharaoh's Bowmen up here in Antioch. And I did also move the units that I have already trained up here to Antioch, just so that I can start to look in this direction of the Seleucids. Now, there is something that I am a little bit curious of, and that is that, so the Scythians have been at war with the Dacians for a while now, and it's a curious, you know, the Dacians have this territory up here, and the Scythians haven't taken it, nor have they appeared to have made any moves against the Dacians, and I'm not really sure why. You would think that, like, with the money that I'm giving them, plus with, you know, their surplus of soldiers, like, what's really stopping them, right? The Dacians don't have any coastal territories. They shouldn't be making, you know, good money at all. Their unit roster is not good. Like, what is holding the Scythians back? And I'm wondering,
Awaiting your command.
the whole idea of attacking a faction, right? So like, does that do anything? So like, and also, does it mean anything in the context of they are already at war? Does it give them a little bit of incentive to say, oh yeah, we'll attack, you know, instead of just being at war, actually make a move to attack that faction you are at war with? Or does this demand to attack faction only have any influence on factions that a faction's not at war with already? You know, like, you're trying to incite that war, essentially, by telling them to attack. You know, so essentially what I'm asking is, does this mean anything in the context of, you know, they are already at war? And I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just try. Let's try to tell them to attack the Dacians, because they are already at war with them. And then, you know, I can try to give them some money, some more money. I'm already giving them money, so another 1,000 denarii. Like, would that be something that they're kind of keen on? I have a 1 influence diplomat, so that's not great, but yeah, they accepted it. They took the money, and they will attack Dacia now. Assistance requested against Dacia. Okay, I'm not at war with Dacia. I didn't just do that, did I? I didn't just, like, go to war with Dacia by doing that? No. So, okay. Yeah. We'll see if that did anything. I don't know. I'll just keep an eye on it. I kind of would like to get more eyes up here to see what's going on better, but yeah, I guess once I get more diplomats, that's going to be something that I can do. Okay, that turn is all set. Let's drop another save, and yeah, I guess we should be getting close to attacking Arsacia. We should be attacking Arsacia in this turn. Ooh, Nubians, what you doing? What you doing, guys? Let's come down here. Let's just see.
Yes, mighty lord.
What do the Spanish have here? Scalabis. Population of 8,000. That's not too many, is it? I don't think so. That's not too many. I don't think. Let's come on. You can just start making your way. Let's just look at the whole peninsula. Let's just see if anyone's taken
Moves, sir.
this.
No more.
So it appears to still be held by rebels. Okay, so no one's taken Cordoba. Sitting on, let's see, is that 10,000? Okay, 10,000. And Temple City in Alexandria. Yeah, that's the big one, right? To Imhotep, so that's going to be giving experience to troops that are trained there. That's good. And yeah, we got some soldiers trained up as well. Alright, so we can finally get rid of these annoying little Eastern infantry. And it looks like the Seleucids did back off. Okay, that's really smart. But yeah, just as I say that, they are kind of, they're sniffing around, aren't they? They are definitely sniffing around. They are still at war with 3 factions, are they not? They are war of the Parthians, the Pontics, and the Armenians, and they're sniffing around me. I mean, what in the hell? Maybe they remember. Because yes, I did take Damascus and Antioch off of them. But, you know, then I got the ceasefire and then honored it for a very long time. So, yeah. In any case, yeah, this battle, this is going to happen. This battle's going to happen. So, I want to initiate the battle with my main... Wait, is it you? Not you. It's going to be you. Yeah, I'm going to initiate with this army because this is the army that I want to... This is my army camp that I want to fight with. And then bring in my mercenary army led by Pamio Philopater. And then like a basic reinforcement army that's not led by anyone. And yeah, that's going to be... That's going to be the idea here. So... How do I want to do this? You guys can probably come over here. And is there anyone in here that I want to assassinate? Doesn't appear to be. What are those stars for? Is that star for one of the... Is there... There's no 3-star generals here in this army. It would be in here, right? So those 3 stars are for him. So you get 3 stars outside of the settlement. That's kind of confusing. And yeah, 0 stars for you. Okay, well,
My ears are yours.
maybe I can assassinate one of them. What are my chances of getting inside? 57%? That's not super high, is it? But let's see. Did he get inside? Yes, he got inside. All right. And trait increases. Yeah, spy, so +2 to agent skill and +2 to line of sight. Awesome. So, what about... Now we have a shitty assassin, and we have a expert assassin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eyeballs on this guy. Can we go in here and can we kill... Okay, maybe not the faction leader, it's only 4%, but maybe this guy, Maita? Maita? Yeah, maybe you. 32% chance. Just getting rid of another bodyguard unit would be good, I reckon. And did we get him? Holy shit, we got him. Nice. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. All right. So now it's just down to the faction leader. It's just his unit. And there's no... Yeah, I'm just those stars are really confusing. They look like it's for this army, but there's no general in here, so... That is confusing. Okay. Enough. That's enough time being confused. Let's bring in... You... Guys, come here. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. This is not the army that I want to fight with. Oh, so I can just leave you. Okay, fine. Okay, good. Thank God. And then, yes, attack with you. There we go. That's what I want to do. Now... So yes, this is the army outside of the settlement. Mostly horse archers, some slingers, some eastern infantry, some eastern mercenaries, some peasants, and more peasants. And then inside of the settlement, we got the faction leader, 3-star general. Let's see, does he have anything? Yeah, nothing that has to do with morale. Okay. But he does have Hillman, Eastern Infantry, and I think Hillman have like better attack but less defense than Eastern Infantry. It's not a good unit though. What, they have 6 attack, 2 charge versus 4 attack and 1 charge? Yeah. But they also have 40 less men than Eastern Infantry as well. And then 9 defense compared to their 10 defense. Armor is the same. defense skill is 2 less, but their shield is 3 less. Oh no, I read that wrong. Their defense skill is 2 more than the Eastern Infantry, but their shield is 3 points less than the Eastern Infantry. Okay. Bonus fighting cavalry, both of them have that. Okay. Yeah, but not a good unit. Then horse archers, slingers as well, some archers. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. Now, something that some of you might not want to see, but something that I have really been excited to do in this game, because it's not possible in Medieval and Shogun, and that is to actually fight with multiple armies on the field at the same time. Now, unfortunately, that's only possible if you let the AI control the other armies, and of course that's very dangerous because the AI can do some very, very stupid things, especially when you are letting the AI control armies that have a character in that army, because he could get himself killed. So it's really not a smart thing to do. Well, I want to do it because this is unique. This is something, you know, you don't get to do battles like this in Shogun and Medieval. I don't know exactly the extent to it though, because in this case, like, I think that the Parthians can bring on their 2 armies if I also have my 2 armies, but can I bring 3 on at the same time? Or is there a limit to this? And I don't know the answer to that. The fact that I came into this with a default of this being checked for AI, but this one not being checked, makes me kind of wonder if this army is going to have to stay on the sidelines. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. But I'm going to be letting Pameo to his fate. I'm going to let him control his own fate here. 3-star general leading the mercenaries. Let's see what he can do.
The enemy are here. They are ready to meet their gods. Take up the sword and be ready when the moment comes to fight! Some of us may soon be dead, but the survivors will drink to their memory. So, fight with honor. That way, you are remembered with honor.
And that's it. Okay.
Await my orders.
Just yeah, it really takes me off guard a little bit, just by how short these speeches are for the Egyptians compared to the Romans. That's for sure. And here we are. Yeah, so that's Arsacia off in the distance there. And as far as the deployment zones, I mean, a little bit slightly hilly. It looks like we have a slight height advantage here, but I don't really want to deploy the rear of my deployment zone just because I'm going to want to be at the front where I can support my my reinforcing army, and that's going to be coming in from the left, I think. It doesn't show it, does it? I'm looking at the mini map right now. I'm just seeing my deployment zone and the Parthians, so I'm not sure where my reinforcements are going to be coming from. I thought it was over here to the left. I have my army all grouped up now, and they are ready to go. I have my skirmishers up front, backed by the Nile spears, and the bowmen in the back, my Egyptian cavalry general, chariots, let's see, desert cavalry, and then chariots, let's see, 2 Egyptian chariots, and then 1 Egyptian chariot archer, and then desert cav on my right flank as well. Now, there has been some comments on me placing my skirmishers up front, and basically, yeah, I mean, it has mixed results. I understand that this is still a work in progress, but in this, I mean, the idea is that I like that it does bait the enemy cavalry into range of my infantry. It seems to do its job pretty well. Obviously, it's not always ideal if they don't get back in time and they get hit and then they cause a morale break. There are definitely problems with it, but It's something that, you know, overall I've liked the result of it, but yeah. Anyway, let's continue on here. And yeah, so my reinforcements are sort of right behind
have come, and your strength grows once more.
their army. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's move up because, yeah, my reinforcements will be needing my help. I imagine that my reinforcements will just be kind of like charging right on in because that's kind of what the AI does. And they have horse archers on that side that they will be kind of facing off against. And yeah, they just go. I think that's my general too. Is that did my general just charge right on in, or is that like Bedouin camel warriors or something? I'm not quite sure. It's too far away. And then yeah, the enemy, like the settlement reinforcements are there in the back. So their horse archers are going out wide on that side, and I'm gonna have to sort of screen with my desert cav here. And then let's just continue to move up here with my infantry. And then you guys, maybe, let's see, maybe just send you guys after the horse archers because yeah, my reinforcements are probably going to need some help. Looks like some units are already routing, although maybe, yeah, it's hard to tell exactly what's routing. Yeah, it looks like we are getting some of their horse archers. And now they have peasants charging on in. Let's just charge peasants. Why not? And then slingers there. Slingers. And then they have horse archers here. So once my cavalry comes to a halt, or once my infantry... Ooh, okay. Do we just want to go in here? Yeah, let's just go in... Oop, okay, alright. They turned back. And we got Eastern mercenaries right there. And let's come here. And... Was that my guys? Okay, so my desert cav ended up getting the enemy general. I didn't even know how I did that. Let's come back here and charge these Eastern mercenaries. Or let's not. Let's just come back here, actually. Alright, how are we doing? So we got peasants here, and we're getting shots into those guys. Let's have you go on fire arrows. Oh yeah, and I forgot to turn you guys off of skirmish mode. Yeah, I want my archers to stay where they are, for sure. And then you guys, no, actually back up a little bit, because I don't want you to chase indefinitely. And let's have chariots move up here. And then you guys, get back. I don't want you to get caught by spears. No siree. No siree. Alright, let's get back to the front. And yeah, I want archers to do well against... Let's actually have you guys come all the way over here. Yeah, don't get caught by those spears, please, and thank you. And yeah, if you guys want to charge those guys, not their routing, and then yeah, you guys can back up a little bit. And yeah, our fire arrows are driving off some of their guys there. And there, now let's charge in. Here, chariot archers go here. And then I want my two cav forces to basically corral these guys. I come all the way around here and start to corral, and then yeah, archers should be shooting in there, and there we go. Now we got a break there and there. Alright, so that looks good. And let's turn you back around. Where's my archer unit? There you are. Egyptian chariot archers, come up please. And actually come back around like this. And let's send my infantry up like that. And it looks like, yeah, they've kind of backed off from my desert cav that were kind of making their way around the flank. So you guys just come here and then here. Alright, that looks good. Let's just get rid of some of these notifications. Enemy generals fallen. Boop, 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 boop. And we have, so my reinforcements are all back here, right? And they're just waiting, I think, for my army to rout. What do we have here? Armored Eastern General. Oh, ooh, that's the general right there. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. So is he gonna come in and just like YOLO into my chariots? Let's see here. I feel like we can take this. Can you guys like go through? I mean, chariots do, they're gonna beat these guys, right? Or no, both of my guys just routed? Let's see here. Yeah, I thought that chariots did well against cav units, but yeah, maybe I'm just not cycle charging well enough. I mean, they're down to 15 guys. Like, we did some damage there, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's try to get you guys over here, and then you guys over here as well. Yeah, my chariot archers are gonna back off a little bit. And yeah, if we can get a pick on him, that would be nice. There we go. That's a good charge from a desert cav in there. That seems to have broke him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we got him.
Press the attack and take advantage of this turn of
Good,
events.
good, good, good. All right, that feels good.
Cowards run! Drive them from the battlefield!
And it looks like the reinforcement army is going to be getting away here. That's what it appears like. So let's continue to run down as many guys as we can. Since it looks like the battle's over.
The enemy flee.
Yeah.
Chase
So
them
we
from
got
the
that. So
field
we
and
so
give
we
them no
won.
rest
But
or
yeah, let's try to get as
peace.
many guys as we can here. And these are the last few units on the field, and I think that's it. I think everyone else got away. Yeah. So pretty much the entire reinforcement army got away, I think.
And no one can argue that it is not both well deserved
But
and
I'm
worthy.
fairly certain that army that was outside of the settlement is completely killed off, I think. And so this is my reinforcement army, and how many men are remaining? 473 from 1042. So yeah, they took some casualties for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but they got some kills in. You know, they did some work for sure. And yeah, I'm always surprised by the result of chariots. You know, it's a funny thing. Like, I've just over and over and over again, I've just heard like chariots beat everything. Chariots beat cavalry. Chariots beat infantry. It's like, do they? It's kind of like how I felt when, you know, I just like everything that I heard about Astadi was that Astadi beat Warband straight up. And I'm like, what? Do they? Like, I don't know. So yeah, it's interesting. Like 2 units of Egyptian chariots went up against an armored, you know, Eastern General Bodyguard unit, and they lost. And that, you know, in that case, I was specifically like trying to like, keep my chariots moving through the enemy unit. I wasn't like backing up and charging back in. I was trying to like run through them, and that didn't seem to be having the effect that I was hoping that it would have. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's a funny thing because I know that like when I play, when I was using in one of my practice campaigns, I was using my Roman generals units, and they got absolutely munched by the British chariot units, just absolutely destroyed. And then when I was playing my British campaign, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to use my chariots against the enemy generals, against the Roman bodyguards units. And the opposite thing happened. You know, it's like the whole difficulty thing, the difficulty, what am I trying to say? The buffs that the AI gets seems to like change that dynamic a bit. It's one thing for certain matchups to be closer, like that's understandable, but for certain matchups to be completely flipped is something that I'm not quite used to. It feels like in Shogun and Medieval, the matchups that you expect to win because they are the counters to certain units, sure, those matchups do get more difficult with a higher difficulty, but they don't get flipped to where, you know, the counter becomes the countered. Like that's not what the higher difficulty does in those games, at least not that I've like noticed. And in this game, it seems like the higher difficulty will just straight up flip a counter, which is just very counterintuitive. It's not how you are used to thinking of the game. You're used to thinking, yeah, the matchup might be a little bit more tilted in the AI's favor, but it doesn't flip it on its head, right? Again, I don't have enough experience in this game, so I don't, you know, I could be using chariots wrong. I'm almost certainly am using chariots wrong. It's a little bit confusing just because of everything that I've seen, you know, what people playing the game and when people talk about the game, when people write guides about the game, you know, they say these things. They say chariots beat this and chariots beat that. I'm like, man, what are chariots? What are they beating? Seems like they're just getting crunched by everything. And yeah, part of that is due to me not microing effectively, but I feel like I was trying in this case. I didn't have anything else to do. I wasn't busy microing anywhere else in the battlefield, so I was just trying to micro my chariots, and it didn't really work out too well. So yeah, I got to work on that. I guess I have to figure out how to make that work. In any case, let's see here. So casualties sustained, inflicted. So yeah, 120 by Egyptian chariots, and 89 by those Egyptian chariots. So that's mostly against infantry, I think. And yeah, Desert Cav did well as well. And Egyptian Chariot Archers got 28 kills. And they had 10 and 15 for skirmishers. And got Bowmen, got plenty of kills as well. Yep, overall, pretty clean. But now we do have to attack Arsacia itself.
Victory is ours, mighty one.
Yes, victory indeed. So trait increases. So Jehutime's Philometer is +3 command now, which feels pretty good. And so that army didn't get completely destroyed. Okay, interesting. So there's still 4 units of horse archers. Okay, all right. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be the case, but I guess the good news is that I have another chance to fight them. That's the good news. And the general survived. Pamio Philopater is now he's still alive. Okay, good job. Wow. I think what I would do then for my second fight here is I would use this army as the reinforcement army and attack with Jehutime's Philometer again. So I can't move. Yeah, I can move you guys. Okay, so maybe move you. Let's move this assassin down over here. You're kind of in the way. And then, yeah, let's move you guys maybe up here. And then I can move you to attack from this side, perhaps. Now that has been dealt with, can I come on down here and finally get rid of these Eastern Infantry? Yeah, we have a score to settle here. We gotta get rid of these guys. We have to erase this blight upon our record. Hasn't been a clean record. I'm not trying to say that, but yeah, let's hope that's what happens here. Let's hope. And yeah, you're still alive. Yeah, you're still alive here. You are old, dude. Yeah. You've seen some stuff. All right, let's just charge right on in. I'm kidding. Let's not. Let's just use our Bedouin archers. Yeah. Arab Cav and yep, Bedouin archers and general and yeah, we are just gonna shoot. We're just gonna shoot them with our Bedouin archers. And we will run them through the sand if we have to. The Eastern Infantry is now in range of my archers, so let's back up with my Arab Cavalry. And let's see, which way do they want to turn? Alright, you guys can come back around. And they want to charge my Bedouin warriors on this side, so you guys can back up a little bit. What are they down to? 57 men, so they've only lost a handful. Bedouin archers getting point-blank shots. Alright, you guys can back up now. And yeah, we should be getting shots into their flank and their rear. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. This is working. This is what I probably should have did in the last. Let's just go. Let's not get caught. Guys, can you not get caught by the people that are on foot? Yep, let's just run over there. And are you still shooting? Yeah, you are still shooting. And yeah, they are down to 35 men. So let's get over here. And just continue to shoot on into them. They're down to 28 men. They're tired. They're down to tired. At this point, I would have to imagine charging them would be enough to break them. And yeah, they don't seem like they know what they want to do here. They're down to 17 men, and they are just continuing to get peppered by my archers. And you know what? As long as I have ammunition, I have no reason to charge on into them. Don't give them this satisfaction.
As enemies,
There we
these
go.
men are perfect.
And that's it. They've broken. They took one casualty. Oh, man. The fact that it took so long to get rid of them.
Victory!
Yeah, yep, victory. Yep. Tahotep, you know, you've served us well. 72 years old. I don't know if you're going to be making it back home. But we'll see. We'll try to get you back to Basra.
Move out! Moves depleted.
Probably should have checked beforehand. There's nothing else in the desert, is there? There's nothing else to kill. No, I'm not seeing anything. Luckily, this is all looking pretty clear so far. Fingers crossed that it stays that way. Oh my god, there's pirates. God damn it. Oh. 2 pirate ships. I need to, like, build 3 triremes to beat that, don't I? Oh, god, that's annoying. Because, yeah, they're not blockading anything yet, but they will. I mean, I can at least build triremes from all 3 places. No, I can't. I can build biremes. Oh, shit. Can I build triremes anywhere? I can, yeah, I can build triremes here in Petra. And what about Basra? I can't, Basra? No, but just biremes in Basra. Okay. Yeah, I should get... Honestly, I should just get 3 triremes. Because if I get biremes and then they lose the fight... Or what about 1 trireme and 2 biremes? That should be enough, right? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's see. 1 trireme, 2 biremes. Let's see if that's going to be enough to get rid of those pirates. And just clean them up in 1 turn. Alright, these guys can all come together. And then you can make your way to Memphis.
March!
And yeah, the Numidians are starting to look in my direction. Archers, I'm tempted. I mean, if this is what's going to happen here.
My lead!
Let's get... I have a diplomat here who can... What's your range? You can come up to there. So let's put you here. Oops, nope, shit.
Mighty Lord.
Shit, that's not who I wanted to put out there. Oh, no. Oh, crap.
Fire!
Oh, no. I meant to bring my diplomat out there.
Awaiting your command.
Shoot. Oh, that feels bad. I could build a fort, you know, and just put him inside of a fort. Wait, I can't? Oh, is a diplomat in the way?
Once. No more moves, sir. Orders!
Why can't he construct a fort or watchtower here? He just was able to, correct? And then I brought the diplomat out, now he cannot?
My liege!
I thought he just was able to.
Your humble servant.
That's... Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just start a war with the Numidians.
My liege!
Now, I don't know if I wanted to construct a fort anyway, just because then he's trapped in that case. In this case, he can at least run away. Hopefully he can get away, that is. He should be able to. They can attack him from here, and he'll get away, and their range will be limited to just, you know, there. So, if they were to attack, he should be fine. They might just be coming out to deal with the brigands as well. That's an option, maybe, is what they're doing. That might be what they're doing. Ah, damn, that's a little bit annoying. Damn, that's not what I wanted to do, though.
My liege!
It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. And yeah, the Seleucids are behaving themselves, kind of looking at you, sir. What you want? What you want? And then up here, let's finally drop these guys off.
Yes, mighty
After
lord.
so long,
Move out.
let's bring these peasants here, and you aren't...
Your humble servant. Yes.
Yeah, let's just continue you on your way.
Moves, sir.
And yeah, I can't remember what the numbers were for every settlement. You know, 19 here, and I think they all have a lot. I do. I think they all have a lot of people. Oh god, just doesn't feel good giving them more people when they already have a lot. You know, if I give them a bunch of money, then maybe, you know, it's not a big deal, but let's see, how many settlements do they have? They have 4 settlements, and I have 20 units here, so I can divide it up to 5 units
My liege.
of peasants
My liege. Sire. Sire.
per settlement, and then you, and then you
Mighty general.
make your way up here,
Splitting the troops. Move out.
and then all of these guys can start making their way
Great lord.
here.
Orders. Onward. Orders.
So yeah, I don't even know if I want to disband these guys just yet until I'm ready to give them money, which might be this turn. I just want to take a look at my buildings first. Fleets can start moving back at the very least.
Set sail.
Oh, damn. There's rebels right here. I just saw them. Ooh, that's a big army. Damn. Oh, wow. Icarus of Selgi. 1-star general. There's archers, and I don't know what the rest of his units are. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, can you make it down there? Not really. Not like right away. But I think that it has to be you, I think. I mean, I have... My faction leader almost is here. And I have some desert axes here. And I have some Nile spears here in Jerusalem. And these units are back up here.
Orders.
And they were going to keep an eye on this army. I think I need to call this army down and just have them deal with it.
Onward.
This is a full army, in fact, you know, that's what they're there for. So yeah, let's have these desert axes continue up here so that they can keep an eye
Move out.
on them. And then, do I move up these Nile spears? I think so. No, let's train up another Nile spear. Yeah, let's do that. Now that Memphis and Alexandria both have their temple cities of their respective, temples. So yeah, Memphis is going to be giving that weapons upgrade and armor upgrades. And then Alexandria is going to be giving that, experience upgrade. And now it's time to make sure that these two settlements are on the same page when it comes to what they can recruit. Now I realize that this isn't the most ideal recruitment location, considering that it is sort of on the back end of my my conquering areas here. But honestly, if we think about it this way, I will be attacking Anatolia at some point, and it's not that far away. Just hop on a boat and just go on over to Anatolia. So it's not the worst thing. And yeah, I will be attacking the Numidians at some point, and if not them, it will be the Scipii. So yes, this is going to be important at some point to make sure these two settlements are on the same page when it comes to what they can recruit. So what can they recruit? Memphis is going to be the one that's a bit more ahead, I think. Oh, not quite. Alexandria can recruit Nile spears and Memphis cannot. Okay, but Memphis can recruit cavalry and chariots and archers, and Alexandria cannot get any of that stuff. Alright, so there's a little bit of give and take here. So yeah, they're kind of on opposite ends of what they can do. So Memphis might want to get a militia barracks so that it can train Nile spears And then Alexandria might want to get stables just so that I can get desert cavalry. Yeah. That seems like it's going to be important. I can also build the Temple of Osiris here in Palmyra for that extra happiness bonus. And yeah, we have a bit more money to spend. Damascus, do I want to get anything in Damascus? Maybe the secret police headquarters for that 50% bonus to the law. There's no corruption here, so that's not going to matter, but just having that extra happiness bonus, or public order bonus, should I say, that should probably be useful enough, and that takes me down to 1,000 denarii. Not much that I can do with that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do with that. Basra, is there anything I can do with that? Militia barracks or wooden wall? Yeah, that's not going to be too important, I don't think. Yeah, and I should get a stone wall in Antioch at some point. I probably should have done that a while ago, but yeah, it's kind of, you know, this big leverage point between two Seleucid settlements, so having some decent defenses there should be a smart idea. I know I'm being defended by 2 forts, so that's, you know, that is fine, but yeah, getting some stone walls there at some point probably is a good idea. And considering that this new army that I have sort of brought together up here in Antioch doesn't have a general, and you know what? I did just get a general.
Mighty general.
And I don't need another character down here in these 3 settlements. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be in Memphis right now, but, you know, you can get back there, hopefully. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. But yeah, you can probably start making your way up to Antioch. In fact, let's see. Maybe I have some boats, don't I? I do. Let's just get you guys down here. And you can help bring him... What's his name? Teos Alexander. Probably the easiest name to pronounce of all of my characters so far. Yeah, you can be the new general of my new Antioch army. Okay, so I just tried to get map information from the Brutii, and I offered map information of my own, and they just offered me 1,300 denarii. Well, yeah, sure. I will accept that. Why not? If that's going to be how it's going to be. Yeah, getting map information from these
Yes, mighty lord.
factions, it's not really...
With them at once.
I don't see too keen... Yeah, they just want trade rights with the Julii. Yeah, I don't see the point in that. Because I'm pretty sure we can't trade with any of them.
I will speak with them at once.
Oh, you know what? I do have a diplomat that's right here outside of Siwa. Oh, okay, so maybe he can go bribe this Numidian army. How much would it be?
Speak with them at once.
How much? No, they're not interested in that. Okay. Alright, well, maybe we can try again in the next turn. For now, though, let's see... Can we get map information from anyone? No, they're just... No one seems to be interested. The Brutii wanted to pay me, and that's all. But, yeah, no one wants to exchange map information. Interesting. I'm going to continue to look at that with my Julii campaign as well. Just because I feel like with them, I was able to actually get some deals done, which is... Yeah, it's a peculiar thing. But in the next episode, I will be finally attacking Arsacia. Yeah, it seems to be, you know, unavoidable at this point. So yes, that should happen, and getting rid of the Parthians in this part of the map should be pretty nice, leaving them with just this settlement up here. And I'm very curious to see if the Scythians are going to start to sort of get off their butts and start to do something with all of the men and money that I'm providing and throwing their way. But you know what? That is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Conestep playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.